Hi everyone, it's that time again where I answer all your questions. I have a few here and I'm about to go through them. I hope the fun mind. Sophie does nails. If you could dye your hair any colour, what would it be? This is quite a good one actually. I have been thinking I would never do it. About dyeing it like a light pink, like lilac-y, silvery pinky lilac-y. Like if I was going to do anything, like keep the dark bits, bleach all this, which would ruin my hair even more, and do it like a pinky lilac-y, but I just don't think I'd be daring enough. I don't think I'd pull it off. Floors V, how many tattoos do you have? 3 tattoos, that one, the M, and then the roses. So this one means peace, power and love. I got that when I was in Australia because I felt like I was at peace. Right, sounds so embarrassing, but it was after I filmed series 6 of Geordie Shore, and it was when I first got with Mitch, and it was the first ever series where I'd stayed away from Gary. I hadn't went near him, so I thought that was for the power. I had the power to finally not go near Gary. I thought I would never break the curse. I was at peace because of it, and love because I fell in love with someone else. A bit awkward now, I'm not with Mitch and I'm kind of getting things back on the go with Gary again, so that's stupid. Mitch's initial, another Mitch tattoo, again awkward. Now I'm not with him and now Gary again. And the roses, I just got them because I thought they were pretty. Lauren Marlowe, what is your favourite animal? So I love whales and I love narwhals, but I also love sloths. So whales are probably my favourite, and it's on my bucket list to actually go see whales, go whale watching. But if it was a land animal, it would be a sloth. Lucy Grogan, what is your all-time favourite memory? It would have to be entering the Geordie Shore house for the very first time. It'll always be such a strong memory in my mind because walking in there and there being cameras everywhere filming you, I can't explain. It was the most bizarre feeling in the world, and being so scared and nervous to make all them new friends and not knowing anyone. Not only was it a scary, nerve-wracking memory, but it was also an amazing one which I'll never forget, and it was the start of this wild journey I've been on ever since, so I would say that was my all-time favourite. Michael and Duarte, would you rather neck on with Aaron or Scott? You can't say both. Well, I would say neither. Scott is like my younger brother, but he's older. I just couldn't imagine it. And Aaron is my best friend. I can't say any. Plus Gary would be very mad. So I love Aaron and Scott both, but not a kiss. Oh, here's a good one. Hannah Thomas, how many GCSEs did you get? In English I got a D, which I was a little bit upset about. I mean, I didn't get very good ones. In maths I got a C, in PE I got a C, in business I got a C, in graphic design I got a C, in RE I got a B, in science I got a C, but then the likes of history, geography, Spanish, I got like E's and F's. But that isn't bad, I don't think. I think that's quite good. Delilah Kiss. Spit or swallow? I've got to say, it's always been swallow. I don't even think there's been a time where I've spat. Sarah Kennedy, if you could bring back someone who have left Geordie Shore, who would it be? Hands down, Sophie Kasai. She is my best friend. She was the best person to ever be on Geordie Shore. She was funny, she was outrageous, she was rude, she was dirty. She constantly had her boobs out. I had the most fun with Sophie and I would love her to come back. If you had to put an emoji for each of the Geordie gang, what ones would it be and why? So, Scott would be the emoji where the one eye's open, one eye's closed and it's going. Aaron would be the emoji that has the sunglasses on, the really cool one. Gary would be an insect emoji, because he's like a stick insect. Nathan would be the teddy bear, like the bear emoji. Nathan's a dead cuddly person, I'm always cuddling him and cuddling in, so he reminds me of a teddy bear. Marnie would be the girl in the red dress, so imagine she's very naturally beautiful. Holly would be the girl going. Chloe would be the poo emoji. How funny is that? That's the Geordie Shore gang summarised in emojis. Thanks so much for your questions, guys. Make sure to comment in the comments box your questions for our next session, but make them interesting. The only questions I normally get is about Gary, and that is so boring. I want to see the most wild, spontaneous questions that have never been asked before, because they're the ones we're going to be choosing. The challenge is with you. Love yous. Bye. I think the press and the media like to have a cat fight story, so the only one that we kind of cling on to is me and Vicky, because we've done similar things. Probably to marry Gary, because I could get benefits from that. Not really gonna get much from Holly, apart from maybe using her breasts as a pillow sometimes.